became weakened, these voices came through more constant. And the constant voices are very different than a sporadic thought now and then. And I actually wrote down what the voices said. If you are interested in hearing kind of a snippet of what it's like to hear these voices, this is what it's like in my head with the constant tirade of voices. And this is a quote from the voices. We have made so little headway. If you are doing this to understand us, we don't want you to understand us. We are done, and we are waiting for you to start your job, and then we will be done. And you have signed your own death warrant. This is not to be effed with. We are not doing this together. It must be done together. I'm going to kill him because this is a person, and we have to talk to you now. I'm going to kill him. We cannot. You are driving us away, and that is what Jerry wants. But he does not understand us. We can't do this with you. You have to do this to yourself. We are teaching you, and this is what we get for saving your life. We are not doing this. You're doing this to yourself. You have to give us gratitude every time you hear us. They are not doing this for you. We are so not taking this seriously. If you know what's good for you, you won't tell anybody again, because we have to tell you the truth when you tell somebody the truth. And it goes on in this rambling kind of way. So much comes through. It's really rich in terms of the content of what they're trying to say. You know, don't mess with us. Don't talk about this. You don't know what you're doing. We're going to kill you. It eats away at you. It eats away at your confidence, your sense of self, your sanctity of mind, your peace. There are things that you can do to help mitigate the intensity of the attacks and the intensity of what comes through.
One thing Sherry said, and she's suffered these things for years too, they almost killed her. She said that every negative thought about yourself or anybody else is put into your head by the dark side, by these entities, as a general rule.
The sound of the voices has shifted from when I originally began hearing them. Here's an interesting story. When I originally began hearing them, there was a cast of characters of a mother, a son, and two daughters. And they sounded all very human. The mother sounded human. The son sounded very male, very human, as did the daughters, who sounded very young. There is some external force playing out the same scenario in multiple people as a way to gain influence and gain control.